Chris, won the toss. What are you going to do?
We're going to have a bowl first.
Panthers line up Tom Cooper. Now, he hasn't got going so far.
Tigers, they're pretty settled. Just played the one match so far on this GT20.
One slip or wide slip? Oh, there's a bit of bounce straight away. Groundsman told me, Chris Chappell, that the track is hard. Chopped it on, bottom edge, chopped it on, they've struck.
Tom Cooper as he walks off. Great work from Sana. He's got that angle going across. It's just a little bit close to be playing that square. Here's a look at the inside edge on the bat. Great start for the Tigers.
It's a little bit leg side, gets past the keeper as well. That's going to run away for a boundary. That'll help their cause. They'll be pleased with that, the Panthers.
Just got his line wrong here, the Braithwaite. Too straight. Flicked the pad and ran away for 4 leg buys. Doesn't matter how they come. The pad off the bat doesn't matter. No runs.
Chopped it on, inside edge, another one. So they've struck again, the Tigers. The Tigers are all over the Panthers at this stage. They're 2 down already. We haven't had 2 overs.
Feet get stuck. You don't go forward, you don't get back. You stay on the crease, and that's what happens. Big, thick inside edge, back onto the stumps. The feet have gone nowhere. And they've lost their second. The Panthers are in big trouble. Good start by the Tigers. Braithwaite's
cross. Dhaliwal, I should say. Alex Jordan, I should say.
Again, that was short, and that is punished. After a while, we've seen a boundary. Great pickup shot from Dhaliwal.
This is a team low on confidence. Picked it up. Nice swing into the offside. Onside, should I say. One more over, a couple more overs for the power play. They've got to make use of this.
A short delivery again, and punished. Very well played. Finished the over with another boundary. 18 after 5 overs. Going over covers. We were just discussing it, that he loves going over covers, and this goes all the way.
Good morning, good Sunday morning to you. Have a chip and let one go. Absolutely right. Final over the power play, time to get some away.
There was a quicker delivery, it was an arm delivery as well. Beautiful shot. Again, trying to open that offside and get it up and over that infield for yet another boundary. Back-to-back boundaries. First a 6, then a 4.
Didn't use his feet this time, just stayed in position, he kept himself still.
That's a lovely sweep, great timing, gonna be a 4. Beautiful batting.
Dhaliwal, he's looked confident, gorgeous. Textbook sweep.
Yeah, just look at the balance transfer, how he got onto the front foot. Short, cut, over the fielder, what a shot! Goes all the way for a 6.
In form and feeling confident. Have a look at this shot. Just so nice. Played it exactly where he wanted to.
Again, the intent is so good. He never wanted to play it along the ground, wanted to go aerial. There was timing, there was power.
GT20, I mean, how great is the turnout? This is absolutely amazing. I'm here rooting for Mississauga Panthers. You said the camaraderie it brings everyone together. That's the beauty of sports. It really is. And, you know, just listening to all the cheers right now in cricket is absolutely amazing.
He's never out of the game, this boy.
Oh, he's such a performer, but that was a big risk, high-risk shot. Was on the stumps, wicket-to-wicket bowling, and he completely made a mess of that one. Azam Khan, he's batted beautifully for his 26 of 19. He's batted beautifully throughout this competition.
For 58 to the Panthers. It's a nice drive, beautiful drive. Crisp from Neesham. That's gone for 4. A nice way to sign off the 10th over. 3rd over. That's a lovely shot from Neesham.
Of the crease again, Shaki for a single. That's a lovely sweep. Into the gap. Very nicely played. Picked the right length to play that shot. Dhaliwal races to the boundary.
In the last game. Oh, there's an edge. Fine edge. Oh, good. What good fielding. Really good work.
As opposed to the 12 for batting first.
Oh, swung away. He's got that. He's got that in the gap for 4. Good placement from Dhaliwal. Picked his spot and hit it.
All of the 4s. And here's another one.
It's a good matchup, isn't it? I like this from Dahiwa. He's doing a good job.
For his side who are in trouble.
Down the ground this time with power. Back-to-back boundaries. This is good. This is excellent. He's picked his target. Oh, knocked him over. Right on cue. That's the hard length we've talked about. He picks up his second. He's impressive. It's this left armour.
Just a wonderful delivery. Taking out the off stump. And with it, Navneet Dhaliwal, who's been a mainstay.
Oh, that sounded good from Nisham. Sounded great. It's gone all the way up onto the roof.
Stand there. On that boundary, they're loving it.
Piece of bowling with pace off. Pace off again. Well bowled, well played. Jimmy Nisham's picked the gap behind square and will pick up 4.
41 for 5 in 19 overs. Bowled him! Shoaib Malik screams as loud as the bowler on that occasion as he's dismissed. So really good work from Kaleem. He's been absolutely brilliant throughout this entire game.
Hoped for. We just talked about it. Staying low from that hard length. Got rid of the off stump and he's loving it. And so are his home crowd.
Nicely played. Fetch from wide for 4. That's a great shot. Really is a great shot from Nisham.
Knows what he has to do. It's going to be up to him. Steps wide across himself and just places it beautifully. Picked up far enough. I don't think so. Catch is taken quite comfortably, moving swiftly away. Another wicket for Carlos Brathwaite. Let's have a look. A nice swing. He got too high, didn't it? And actually a really comfortable catch in the end for Dilpreet, despite his hat and his shades. All manner of difficulty. He'll be frying him in as well. There won't be too much flight. A little bit of flight, and he's hammered that a long way, and that's gone for 6. It's exactly what they didn't want to do. Bowling from the commentary box end. It's gone over the top. That's a beautiful shot. One bounce, and that's gone for 4. Nice work. Playing superbly right now. 50 up, 53 balls. 4 4s and 2 6s. That is superb. 2 balls left, and he knows he's got work to do as well. There's no real bat up to his teammates. Oh, there it is, just a brief little wave. Yeah, he should have been out by a mile as well. Anyway, last ball. Now there you go. Usman Khadir, you got to run 2. You have to run 2. Whatever happens, you got to run 2. See if you can get there. He might have got there too. For the Panthers in particular. Played 2, lost 2 up until now. Montreal have played 1 and have won 1. A little bit of a flow to that first delivery. Make a bit of a difference as well. Oh, that's straight down the ground. That is a beautiful shot. That is nicely played by Chris Lynn. That's a key area for him. But he chips down, gets this one in the middle of the bat, straight down the ground. It was coming right towards us here in the commentary box. Took a bounce before it reached the boundary. Oh, there's the bottom edge of that cross seam. Again, just sliding off the shiny side of the ball and running away for a boundary. So intentional bowling from Jimmy Nisham. Whipping that away with strength. Work to be done. Is he going to catch it? Track it? No. 4 runs. That's a nice way to start. Times this one very nicely. And it jets off the bat. And that's why. Looks to play a shot just about every ball, but the second shot he played hasn't worked. Singh has picked him up. But it was a big swing, didn't he? He put on this. It went way high up with the wind. The fielder set himself very nicely, comfortably taken. It's a nice shot. It's a beautiful shot down the ground, and that's gone for 4. All along the carpet. Oh, he's class. Shakib Al Hassan. Enigmatic Bangladeshi. Got his hips through it, got his arms through it. Sailed away. That's whipped away. That's good control, good quality. Wasn't the greatest of deliveries, got to be said. Look at the confidence, the ease. Just tickles that round, uses the pace. It runs away. Batting at the right end.
Looking to turn away from him as a matchup. Oh, he's got a bit of a late bat on that one. It's going to race away for 4.
Yeah, waited on it a little bit, didn't he? Nice swing, went fine, got away with another boundary.
White ball game. Such a fluent player. As per that example, I mean, that's just a great shot. Simple as that.
Ah, the crowd is loving it, and why not too? Right there for him, little width, and cut away.
Not that much width either. Wasn't that bad. The length is okay.
He's in good form.
No control, but it's up and over. He's got enough on it. It will run away for 4. No control, but good result.
Backward point area. He wouldn't mind as long as the runs are flowing.
Oh, that sounded good. That's in the slot all the way. Through the ball boy. He had a catch on the boundary and it went through him for 6. Good from Shakib. Use of the feet. Great shot. Great shot. That's gone all the way. That's big. That's massive.
And Shakib is there and in such good form as well. Especially in the power play. Easy pickings. First over mid-wicket, which was dropped by the ball boy. But the second one, even better. Just a couple of steps towards the bowler and off she goes over long on. Massive, massive hit.
Yeah, it's a good point, Abby, isn't it? It's a good matchup for the left-handed Shakib, and he's making the most of it. He has hard sweep. Hard sweep for 4. Beats Nisham and will run away. Great batting from Shakib. He's on top here. Oh, lovely shot through the gap for 4. Real quality from the left-hander. Wasn't a bad delivery, but his placement and timing was perfect.
That's exactly what we have seen. If you look at the feet, it was on the leg stump, but played a beautiful shot through that extra cover area. Shakib Al Hasan.
Oh, just like that. How hard's that? That's all the way for 6. That's Chris Lynn at his best.
These two are taking the game away from the Panthers.
Well, we saw some turn and the ball go past a straight bat earlier in the over. Afternoon, Hazy.
Hello, Macca. I'd agree with that. 2 or 3. I wonder if that's 1. It's going upstairs. Umpire Kyle Tuckett says, let's have a good look at that one. Decision pending. I suppose it's hard to tell with his gloves. His gloves are so big. The web between the thumb and the finger is not letting us know. Maybe there's a bit behind, I think, perhaps. I'm not sure how. That's away. That's not a great delivery first up, and that's gone for 4.
Shafane Rutherford's not going to miss out on this. It was wide, it was short, sat up and said hit me, and it got the treatment.
It's just the sort of ball you want, the first time to time from a length. That's picked the gap beautifully, and that's running away from another boundary, so they're coming now, the boundaries.
Nicely.
So he gets it around, he might be able to pick up 4, no. Yes, 4 runs it is. Can make some impact later on. Looks like he's been moving nicely, very keen to get 2. In fact, you can add 2 more. Chris, that's 4.
All about timing and placement, look at that. Beautiful.
I do think third man was a little bit too fine. Oh, there's work for Azam Khan to be done. No, couldn't quite get there, and that's gone for 4 wides. Cracked that with power. That screamed away for a boundary. Nice stuff from Chris Lynn.
That's another big over. Overcorrected again. This time it was short and wide. We've already seen a boundary in that region in this over. That one had a little bit more power on it.
This time he goes well in front of square, throws to cover, and that's a magnificent shot.
Chris Lynn at his best. Pace off, he's trying to make it as hard as difficult. This time Lynn says, I'm not going to go behind square, behind point, I'm going to go in front. That is quality.
He's just tucked that one around. Now that's going to mean some work to be done. Nicely tied it up. That's a big over though. 19 from it, 12 gone.
Yeah, Praveen bowling to another left-hander. Earlier when he bowled to Shakib, he went for plenty, and that result continues here. Rutherford and now has decided to take him on. He's on 27 of 19 matchups in T20 cricket and how important they are.
Yeah, it's a good shot. It stayed a little low, but he saw it and powered it down the ground.
That's going to go over mid-wicket. Or went straight up in the air. There is an opportunity. Is the fielder going to take it? Yes, he will. And Kadir, Usman Kadir takes a very, very good catch. Running forward.
Yeah, he's been riding his luck, hasn't he, Sherfain Rutherford? Got away with a similar shot in a similar area, but not this time. It stayed up for a long time. And a very good catch in the end. Innings than the first time out.
Straight down the ground, over the bowler's head. Boundary, Chris Lynn.
Yeah, Cooper delivers it. And Lynn tells him to go and fetch it. Right behind you. It's right behind you, mate.
Yeah, just giving himself a little room outside the leg stump to try and go big in this ball. And he does, and finishes it in style. Straight over the bowler's head to finish the innings, to win the game for his side with a boundary.